Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So we're going to do a very focused reading today. We're going to use 2 decks of cards. We're going to use the Game of Thrones Tarot for the masculine. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot for the feminine and the Almost Tarot for the journey. I'm going to do a focused Celtic cross reading to really see what's going on. Now, the energy around today is this. Something or someone is coming back. Now, I feel this is the feminine stepping into your power. The feminine stepping into their power, realizing their truth, observing the journey, understanding things, becoming strong, coming back into who you are. And the masculines taking steps to come into your life or come back into your life depending on the situation. And in today's daily twin flame reading, we got I'm coming back. You know, this is in the daily angel reading, I'm coming back. So the energy around this weekend is a movement forward. And yesterday when I did the reading, it's very clear that something is happening now. So this is about a clear 3D communication. So yes, for some of you, you'll receive that communication in the 5D realm. It may be a sign that you see or something that really kind of blows your mind. But for a lot of you, it's also going to be a physical communication or physical recognition. Your masculine reaching out to you in some physical way, letting you know that they are coming back towards union, towards you, to bring you together in the relationship that you've been dreaming of. But remember that no matter what, your light, it kind of blinds them slightly because they're not used to the love that you give. And this card came out in the Daily Taurus reading. So it's very clear that the masculines are struggling with the intensity of the connection. And this is why they run away. You know, it's not that they don't feel it. They feel everything. And it's a feeling connection. You know, yes, it's about the things you see and the things that are said, but it's a feeling connection. And sometimes that feeling can be so overwhelming, it can overwhelm your twin to the point where, you know, they go and hide because they're not used to the love that you give them. And this isn't you just kind of, you know, be going out of your way to give to them. This is you being your authentic self. You know, this is you being genuine and truthful and the person that you were born to be. And when you're living in the light and you're in that energy, you know, they're not used to that. And it's not just your twin flame, it's other people too. You know, people in the matrix, people still kind of living their day-to-day lives. They may look at you and think, wow, you know, you're so positive, or you're so tapped in spiritually, or you understand. And they kind of shy away from your light because they're not used to that kind of light or that kind of love. So it's not always just about what your twin flame is doing or how they are responding or reacting to you. It's how the world is responding or reacting to you by the light that you give out. And remember, on this journey, we come here to learn to love. So we learn to love the light. We learn to understand what it is. You know, we learn to respond in love rather than reacting in fear. Because this whole journey is about releasing fear and focusing on love, which is releasing things with faith and knowing that everything is happening for you to grow you. So the energy I'm feeling around the masculine today, I feel that obviously they want to put themselves first now. They know that it has to happen. They're ready to make a change. They want to move forward to you, to come back to you, you know, to move into your energy field. But they're also feeling a little bit of guilt there and distrust within themselves about doing that. So I feel they're feeling guilty about, you know, making the change or being able to put themselves first, and they want to move forward, but they're also punishing themselves for that. So it's another message here to have patience at this time and to remember that your light is so bright that it's meant to be that way. So keep shining bright no matter what, and you will attract everything in. And it will also kind of allow the fear to dissipate. You know, when you're focused on true love, when you're focused on you, when you're focusing on the power of who you are. And this is really where the energy is right now. The feminines are feeling very strong. You're coming back into yourself. You know, you're realizing your power. And that's because you've been working very closely with powerful archangels, sometimes without even realizing that you're doing that. Archangel Zadkiel helping you to remember your power. Archangel Gabriel restoring your voice, allowing you to speak your truth, to follow your dreams, to stand up for who you are, to move forward fearlessly with the power of Archangel Michael, giving you the strength to carry on, to pursue your dreams, to work on your passion. Archangel Raphael healing you, internally and externally, so you feel good and you feel you're stepping into your power no matter what's going on. So remember that your light may be so bright that some people can't handle it straight away because they're not used to the kind of authentic love that you give. And that's okay because they're coming back. Okay, and they will come back into their truth too. So your light will expand their light and you'll move into this kind of expanding consciousness of evolvement. It's very powerful. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put these back in the deck and I'm going to do the energy around the connection and then we're going to do a focused reading. So thank you, angels. What's going on with the connection today? There it is. Okay, 2 on the floor, I think. Ooh. Okay, they're jumping out the deck here. Let me grab them. So obviously there's a lot of power going on. Okay, let me grab these cards. This is connected with the feminine energy here. Okay, everything happens for a reason. I know you may think, oh, there's a lot of cards there, but there will be a reason for that. Okay, what's the energy around the divine masculine today? What do we need to know? Here we go, the energy around the masculine. I'm also going to use these beautiful divine love messages from Twin Flame Soulmate cards by our soul sister Cherie from Divine Visions. So what's the energy around the connection today, please, angels? There we go. The energy around the divine feminines today and the energy around the divine masculine today. What do we need to know? And then we're going to do a focused reading for, the masculine and the feminine, the journey. So stay tuned. So here we go. Look at this. My stability is causing me problems. So this is the energy around the connection. Now, the stability can be the fact that you're not physically together. It could be a financial burden or concern. It could be some karmic situation. But I feel this is also this fear of, the doubt, like they're not having it now or they're wondering what the feelings are. So from the feminine's perspective, the stability is that you want it now in the physical. And you worry if they are distant with you, if they've blocked you, if they're ghosting you, or if they're not in your energy field right now. So that's the fear. Well, that's what's causing problems because you're not allowing it to flow. You're wondering if it's ever going to happen. There's all this doubt and fear there. And the masculine stability is causing them problems because they need to make a change. So this is saying that, there's something around the connection right now that needs to change before you can be together and feel stable. But remember, if you know this love is real, if you trust it and feel it, that's the only stability you ever need. So this is kind of looking through the 3D illusion of what love truly is. And as a twin flame, we have to learn to do that because we learn to look through all the, the physical boundaries and all the things that usually hold it back. When you realize that you are beings of love and light and that you are eternal, you understand that you are spiritually connected no matter what. And that time is illusion, space is illusion. So it doesn't matter how far apart you are physically, you are always together and you are one. I want to see you. So you both want to see each other physically. You both want to spend time with each other. This is that energy of coming back, reaching out, letting each other know that you care. I want to see you. So you want to see them and they want to see you. This is a joint thing and we've got soon. So again, the energy is showing you and kind of confirming to you that this is happening now. It's happening soon. It's happening now. For some of you, you've already received this communication. For some of you, it's happening soon. So this is another sign to trust and to let go of doubt. And if you're seeing other people receiving communication, coming together, coming into union, be grateful and bless it because it's a sign of what's to come. So if you're seeing it everywhere, the universe is saying to you, it's coming to you soon. So be grateful for it. Bless that couple. bless their journey because you're blessing your journey too. And I got mad at you for being right. So I feel this is about understanding the truth. And sometimes we get mad at someone if they're saying something that we don't want to hear at the time, but it's the right information. People get mad at me all the time because I'm saying be patient, trust the journey, it will happen in divine timing. So this is kind of saying to you, you'll always be given the right guidance at the right time. And everything will always happen to you when you are divinely ready. So trust the connection and let go. And it feels like the masculines get mad at themselves because they know their truth. They get mad at themselves because it's the right thing to do. And they know that leaving their karmic partner, speaking their truth, clearing their throat chakra, being able to heal and move forward to and express themselves is the right thing to do. So they get very mad at themselves. And I feel the masculines right now are falling over themselves to move ahead. And I'm going to talk about that in more detail for members today, about, the physical symptoms they've shown me of this masculine energy of movement and why they're feeling guilty right now. So if you all remember, check that out. But this is showing you, the healing, the releasing, the letting go, because you are the one. And this is the energy around the connection, that you are the one. So this is reminding you as a divine feminine of your power, that you are the one. It doesn't matter who they're spending time with, what type of relationship they are in, what seems to be in the way, you are the one. And your masculine knows this. You are the one. And they are the one too. They are realizing that they are strong and powerful and they have a mission here. So this is also a message from the universe that you are the one. You've been chosen. You're being guided to work your light, to work in your purpose, to find your way, and it's happening soon. We'll do the masculine energy first then. So for the masculine, I'm scared to let my guard down. I'm scared to let my guard down. They're afraid. They feel guilty about putting themselves first, about moving forward. And you make me feel blessed, and you do. So your masculine saying to you, everything about you is a blessing to me. You make me feel blessed. Nobody has ever loved me or cared about me the way that you care, unconditionally. And that's why when the feminine is putting conditions on the connection, the masculine can run scared, because that's not how it's meant to be. That's for their karmic partner to do, or their mother or their family, or even their boss. But feminines, we have to release the conditions. And that's why if you think, I want to reach out to my twin, or I have reached out to my twin, let go of the expectation. There's a difference between an expectation with a condition and an expectation without one. Okay, because when you expect something to happen, you just know it will. Okay, because you can reach out to your twin and think, well, I know that they're going to reach out to me. I know they're going to respond to me. And that's an expectation through love and faith and letting go. But when you expect them to contact you in a certain way or at a certain time, and if it isn't done in that way, you get angry or frustrated, that's an expectation with a condition. And we have to let go of conditions, because you can't put conditions on an unconditional love. But you're making your masculine feel very blessed today. Very blessed to be a twin flame, and they understand that on some deep level. They may not be able to physically say the words or understand it in the 3D world, but they certainly know how it is and what it means by the way it feels physically and spiritually to them. So your masculine saying here, I'm scared to let my guard down. So this is about the fear of moving forward, the fear of kind of letting go and being vulnerable and allowing you to see their true self shining. I could only work with what I had at the time. So this is reminding you that they are innocent. They could only do the things that they'd learned at the time. They could only work with what they had at the time. So in other words, we learn as we go. We learn from our experiences on the go. And the masculines are doing the best they can. So this is kind of your masculine saying to you, I was doing the best I could at the time. I'm sorry if I let you down. If it seems like I failed you in any way, I was doing the best I could with the information that I had and the experiences that I was going through. And the masculines do tend to react to things instead of respond. The feminine learns to respond, to understand, to observe. The masculine just kind of lashes out and runs away, and that's a reaction. It's like a child running away. Okay, I always give the scenario with ghosting or blocking or ignoring as a teenager running away. Imagine a teenage boy that has a fight with his mum and goes and hides in his bedroom and slams the door. He has to process his feelings. It's the same thing with the feminine and the masculine, because the masculine is the less spiritually mature one, like the child and the connection, and the feminine is like the mother, the empress, the nurturer. And I'm by no means saying that that's the dynamic at all. It doesn't matter how old or young physically the both of you are. This is the feminine being the more mature one, the one who understands, the nurturer, the one that wants to sort everything out and heal everything, because that's who you are. And the masculine has to learn to open up, to let their guard down by being more open and honest about their feelings. So they tend to go and hide away to do that, to lick the wounds, to work it all out. And look at this, our chemistry is so strong right now. So the masculine is saying to you, I can feel it on every level. Our chemistry, the passion, the fire, the desire. They are kind of pulling the hair out, tearing the hair out, because they want you. If they've got hair, but it feels like they're kind of, they're very frustrated. They want it now, and that's why it's coming in soon. So they're feeling all this desire, all this passion, all this need for you. And that's why so many feminine cards have come out here, because there's a lot to say. So we've got Instagram follow. So remember, each individual journey is different, but we're all going to receive signs in some way. So for some of you, if you're on Instagram, and I know not everybody is on Instagram, but for those of you that are, you may receive some form of follow. Okay, it could be that if you're already connected through Instagram, they like your picture, or they comment on, your picture, or they send you a DM, or there's something going on, there's an inbox there, or they may follow you, or they may be watching you on Instagram. So make sure you're putting out into the universe and on social media, positivity and optimism. Look at this, lurking your social media accounts. So again, this is showing you that they are lurking on your social media. And this is a feminine card, so you may be having a nose around their profile. But I feel this is a big sign about what's coming soon, the way they're going to reach out to you. So they're lurking around your social media. They've got their eye on you, whether that be Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, your YouTube channel, whatever way you're putting yourself out there. You may not be on social media at all, but you may have a website, or there may be some other way they are watching you, but it's like they're lurking around your energy, making a post about you. So if you are connected on social media, they may put a post on, and that may be their way of showing you how they feel. Okay, so they may put a post on that says, I love you, in some, crazy way, or some very subtle way that you understand, some way of your connection. It could be a song, it could be, a picture or something that reminds you of them, and it connects you in some way. So I feel that, for some feminines, you may also be connecting with them your way today. Maybe you've put a post on social media that connects with them. I want to dedicate a song to you. Yeah, look at this. So there's definitely music here, or messages through music. So the masculine's wanting to show you through music. Maybe the post that they put on is through music, or something they share on Instagram, or Facebook, or whatever it is, your social media. But there's going to be a song coming to you. They may even be writing lyrics about you if they are a songwriter or a musician. But there's some song flowing to you. And remember, there's always messages coming to you through music. So let me just put these here. I'm going to use the music deck. And I'm hoping to create this soon. So what song is being dedicated to you today? Here we go. Jumping out the deck. This time I know it's for real. Wow. This time I know it's for real. Okay. Then is that Donna Summer? So they know it's for real this time. Okay. Let me just put these here. They're all falling all over the place. So this time they know it's for real. This time. So they're saying to you, it doesn't matter how many times I've told you that it's never going to happen, or it is going to happen, or we've been messing around. This time it's for real. So even if your masculine said before, I'm going to leave that person or make the change or be with you, and then they didn't follow through on it, this time they know it's for real. So they're letting you know that they know now this is real. Maybe this is them expressing to you that they understand that your love is all they've ever wanted and ever dreamed of, and nobody else will ever do. So this time they know this is true love. They know it's real. Look at this, 1,000 years. And, this is really kind of precious to me right now, because when I saw my mum in the chapel of rest, this song came on. And I know that this means a lot to a lot of you out there. Obviously, this is the Twilight song, so very much connected with eternal love and twin flames and the romance between Edward and Bella. But this is saying, that your love will continue. You've waited already, so, you can wait. This is about patience and understanding and focusing on the love, and that this love will continue. It's not just going to end, it's going to continue, it's forever. They've already loved you for 1,000 years, it's going to go on for 1,000 more, and 1,000 after that. And we've got autumn leaves. So this song, I don't know what this song is. Obviously, if this is your song, you'll know. But I feel this is a big message about releasing. Autumn is about releasing. When the autumn leaves fall off the trees, you're preparing for a new season. So I feel this is a message about a new beginning here. Love My Life. That's one of my favourite ones by Robbie Williams. And Robbie Williams was actually born in Stoke-on-Trent, where I'm from. Me and George actually went through where he was born yesterday and in a car. So, Love My Life, it's about loving the life that you live. And it's about seeking out people that are like you, like-minded people. It's about trusting the journey and knowing that, yes, we make mistakes, but they are lessons that lead to blessings. And when we love our life, we feel powerful. We feel beautiful, we feel strong. And I feel this is a big message that you are a muse or the light to your twin. They see you as this beautiful lighthouse. The reason, okay, again, one I don't know the words to, but you may. But this is the reason. It's the reason you're here. The reason you've been incarnated. The reason you're both moving together right now. Because you are one. And we've got to adore you. Beautiful. So your masculine is saying to you, I just adore you. So these are the type of messages that are going to come through in music today. Okay, I dedicate a song to you. Maybe your masculine is a musician. They've already done that. Let this be your sign. You challenge my beliefs. Now, this is obviously the feminine going through the doubt and the questions. You challenge my beliefs because you may have a belief that love is easy. Or love doesn't hurt, or love's not supposed to hurt. And that's true. When you're in union, that's exactly how it is. But the path to union is about soul growth. And if you talk to someone outside of the twin flame journey, they may say, oh, your twin flame is a narcissist, or they're gaslighting you, or, all these kind of crazy terms. And the truth is that your masculine is growing up spiritually, and so are you. You've come here to learn to love, to live love, to understand what love is. Everything you go through on your life journey is an experience that you share with others to heal them too. Everything I've gone through, I can talk about it because I've experienced it too. It's very hard to talk about something if you haven't experienced it. If I was kind of sitting here talking about how painful separation is, and I've never been through a separation, how could I justify that? And I'm in union now, and I can talk about how it is, because that's something I've gone through and experienced. That's why the angels have put me into this situation, so I can kind of say to you, this is all real. Let me be the light. Let me show you the truth. Let me inspire you. Me and George, a twin flame couple in union, understanding what this love is, that you can have this too. So you were challenged, by things on this journey, so you find your faith. So you challenge my beliefs. So your masculine is designed to challenge your beliefs. And I also feel they are letting you know that too. You trigger their spiritual awakening. So you challenge everything within them They kind of have an easy ride of it until they meet or come into contact with their feminine. And then they realise life will never be the same again, that they have to put their own needs first, that they have to travel forward and move forward too. I hate how much pain I've caused you. So I feel all of this here is messages from your masculine. Your masculine showing you in some way, shape or form that they hate how much pain they've caused you. I feel that may also be the song that you receive. It could be Please Forgive Me by Bryan Adams or, something very similar to that. Because they're always saying sorry to you. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. And the masculines understand that on a very deep level. When they start realising the guilt and the pain they go through is enormous. You make me want to change for the better. And this is a joint thing. You both change because of this journey. And you both change for the better. You both grow up. You both find your way. You become the greatest version of yourself. You want to thrive and survive and, feel good. We've got Snapchat. So we've got Instagram coming through here. And now we've got Snapchat because some of you will connect on Snapchat. And I really resonate with that because before I was with George, me and George used to connect with each other on Snapchat. But before George, one of the catalysts, the main catalyst that I was with, that was how we communicated. And we had a snap streak for a lot of time. And when that ended, it was physically painful. So I understand how it feels if suddenly you get disconnected somehow on Snapchat or you have a streak with them and then it ends. Or I understand more than anyone else how painful that can be. Because it's like a party being ripped away. So I feel there's going to be some form of communication here through Snapchat for some of you. Some of you won't even know what Snapchat is, but some of you will be using it to connect with your twin. And this is about showing you that you're going to receive that kind of Snapchat request, or you may see a story, or they may watch your story, or you may get that message you've been waiting on. Now look at this Instagram message. So the reason so many cards have jumped out is because they need to show you how many different ways you can connect here. So obviously we've got the lurking around your social media. We've got Instagram and we've got Snapchat, very powerful. And we've got Instagram message. But I also feel this is an instant message. So it may not be on Instagram. It could be through Facebook or an email. Okay, or something else, however you guys connect here. It could even be a text message, but there's going to be an instant message, and it's happening soon. Look at this social media request. So there's a huge sign here, okay, that there's going to be some form of communication through social media. A social media request. This is happening now, and I feel this could even happen as soon as the weekend. But definitely as we move forward, it's the weekend now, but as we move forward towards May, we're going into May next week, and May is about building foundation. So this is happening soon. The angels are saying that this is moving forward now, so that in May we can all be building the right foundations, making things happen. And that really resonates with me because me and George have been house hunting and there's been a lot of delays around that. But I really feel like there's a big shift coming in May where we're gonna find the house, or we're gonna be able to build that foundation. And it's the same thing here. Everything moving forward for you. Wow, I've got angel bumps. Look at this. You can't write this stuff. Text message. Okay, so this is showing you it doesn't matter whether you're on social media or you're not. Most of us have a phone, a mobile phone that we connect with. So there's going to be some form of message coming through. An instant message through Instagram, Facebook, text, email, something popping up somewhere to let you know that they care. So this is about 3D communication. I feel stupid. So divine feminine, if you feel stupid about this connection, let that go. We've all felt stupid on this journey. I can vouch for that. I hold my hand up. Everyone put their hand up right now if you felt stupid at some point on this journey. I guarantee each one of us have got a hand up because we all feel stupid. We all do daft things. We all behave a bit crazy sometimes on this journey. But that's what makes it so satisfying when things move ahead. Having dreams of you. So you're connecting to in dreams. So for some of you, if you don't think that you're going to receive some form of 3D communication, you're going to receive a dream. And that dream is going to be very powerful. In fact, it's not going to be a dream, it's going to be an astral visit. Okay, a projection of togetherness. You're going to come together physically, you're going to feel it. So it's going to be something you feel very strong. So it may just be a dream, but it could be an intense dream that makes you sweat. It may turn you on. You know, you may wake up and kind of think, how's that happened? You know, if you ever had a dream that intense with your twin where you wake up and you think, has that actually happened? That's going to happen. And deep down, I was committed. So this is about, you know, feminines, you're saying here, deep down, I was committed no matter what. Committed to each other. Committed to this journey, committed to this connection, committed to this life, deep down. So it doesn't matter what's going on the surface. You know, you may say, oh, I've had enough, I'm moving on, I'm going on a date, you know. But deep down, you were committed to this connection because you know in your heart and soul that's what you were born to do. And they're giving me fear. It's only fear that creates the illusion of not being with each other or separation. They're giving me fear there. So fear being released today. So I know, you know, because I can feel it, and this is a feeling journey, that just showing those cards has uplifted you and made you feel better and release some fear. So let's focus it there. So thank you, angels. So what's going on with the divine masculine today, please? Okay, so I'm going to try and do a Celtic cross. I'm going to try and do it without jumping cards. So I'm splitting the deck in 3. And for the feminine, what do we need to know for the divine feminine? Okay, feminine cards are jumping out there. What do we need to know? The ready. With tarot, you kind of just know when the cards are ready. And, you know, if you want to learn tarot, I've got a free series in the playlist called Learn Tarot Free with me. And I am going to update that in 2022. So what's going on with the journey? Wow. Okay, they're ready. I'm going to split them. This almost tarot is my deck here as well. So it's not quite a tarot deck, but it's very similar. So let's do the cards that jumped out first. So for the journey, we've got healing. So remember that this is a journey of healing. And we've also got memory, so it's remembering things. And look what she's doing there. She's holding a phone. She's holding a phone. So I feel there's going to be some healing energy flowing in through the phone. Remember, the phone can be social media, text messages, phone calls, some form of communication, looking at photographs or, you know, connecting in some way. And that's going to bring in healing. You know, she's smiling in the picture there. She's feeling strong. She's got red on too, which is the colour of action, passion, fire. And we've got patience. So you're being reminded to have patience. And the reason I chose this picture, you can see there, you've got all those little tiny jigsaw piece puzzles. And I've got one here. You know, the tiny. Think how much patience it takes to put the puzzle together, to put the pieces in the right places. So we have to have patience on this journey as this journey begins to heal. So let's check it out for the feminines. So these are cards that jumped out. So yes, it's moving forward. 8 of Wands, very powerful energy, movement. It's all in fate and destiny. It's written. You know, the wheel is moving things forward now. Even if there seems to be delays, it's happening for a reason, to change your perspective. And the masculines here are moving ahead. You know, your masculine is in fire energy here. Action. You know, connected with the movement of the 8 of Wands. Passion, purpose, stability. And remember, whatever's holding them back, it's being changed around. So the angels are showing you here your masculine is moving into the energy of action. Could be an extra sign if anyone's masculine is a fire sign, but I feel this is more the action of fire, the action of change, the action of movement. So let's do some cards. So the energy around the masculine right now, we've got the 6 of Spears, victory. So the masculine's feeling a lot stronger. You know, moving forward, he's showing you he's ready for a ride, he's ready for a journey. He's on the horse there. And this is the card of success. So it's showing you that your masculine now knows that there's going to be success. He's expecting it, he's wanting it, desiring it, and he's showing you he's on his way. Feminine, you're feeling it because you've got your masculine showing up here in the King of Cups. So this is psychic awareness, opening up, being more tactile, more open, more loving, more kind, more compassionate. So the reason we're asking the question is, what's going on with the connection? The masculines are showing you they're stepping up to their journey. They're stepping up. They're doing something about it. They're opening their heart. You can feel this. You can feel their heart opening, even though they feel a bit of guilt about it. And there is some trapped energy. So there's still things being released, restrictions being released. Any karmic situations that they are trapped in being released, even their own fear. So this is about opening the door of your mind and thinking outside of the box and understanding this journey is happening for a reason, to grow you. So what's currently in the way or working for the connection? Change. Change needs to come in, the Knight of Spears. Change, movement. This is another movement card. Things are speeding up now, things are changing. And this is also changing direction. So the masculine is showing you they are changing their direction. And they're doing it by changing their perception of the way they see things in the world. Feminine, you may be fed up because, you may feel you're always giving everything and you're not getting anything back. You may feel like what's going on, but it's showing you everything is starting to move ahead. So if you feel that you're always giving, whether that be to the connection or to anyone else around you, start giving back to yourself. So the message here is when you give back to yourself, you let go, you feel better, you feel more at peace. And there is hope here. There's hope. So the only thing that may be blocking the connection is not having hope. Not having faith, not believing, not trusting. So find your hope today. Find your faith. Trust this, because your masculine is showing you that they are moving ahead. So we've got here the Five of Spears. So yes, there's some conflict around and, some worry and struggle, but that will be overcome. And the masculines are showing you they're willing to fight for this love. They're willing to fight their way out of a situation, and there will be a reunion. So feminines, you're saying, what's going to happen? So the masculines are showing you they are fighting their way out, or they're finding their way out of their situation, so you can move together. And we've got moving on, new beginnings, change, being shielded from the rain, learning to dance in the rain, being shielded from any toxic energy or anything that's moving around you. So things are happening to move you on to the next stage of this journey. We've got the moon here, so leaving behind illusion, realizing that the moon works for you. And I feel this is also a big message about the supermoon that's coming in Scorpio next week. I think it may be Tuesday. So this is the supermoon activating things, bringing in emotion, may bring in tears. So I feel there's going to be a lot of purging going on around this full moon, releasing of energy, releasing of emotion, but it will lead to good things, and it will lead to the happy home, the union, the happy ever after that you're craving. So the angels are asking you to look through fear and see the truth. So this is what's flowing in, the supermoon, bringing in reunion, union, happy ever after, trusting in the love. And that will also bring with it chaos. There's always upheaval when things change around, because there has to be. You don't have a new beginning without an ending of some form. So this is about karmic endings bringing chaos. This is about releasing things that bring chaos. There's always upheaval, but things will settle down. So there's change going on. We've got walking away from the past for the feminine. So feminines, you're ready for a fresh start. You're leaving behind the struggle, anything that's not serving you. Maybe some of you are ready to move on from a situation. That could be your own karmic relationship. It could be a job that you've been in for a long time, or a home. There's a change flowing in as we move into May. And we've also got the Tower for the masculine, showing you they're moving out of the darkness into the light. And, in this card, I always see this as kind of a cave being exposed. So the masculine's moving out of the darkness, that kind of hermit energy being released. So the Tower is the chaos and the confusion, but it's coming to light. And releasing addiction. So these are things being left behind. The chaos, the upheaval, the struggle, the negativity, anything not serving you, any addiction or anything you're holding on to. And this is also the feminine stepping into power and the masculine coming back towards you, ready to leave behind what's no longer needed in this life. And fate and destiny are making it all happen. So it's all happening now. It's all moving forward now. So everything is happening for a reason. Chaos is happening for a reason. Upheaval is happening for a reason, to move you where you're meant to be. Everything happens for you, to grow you, no matter how it physically appears. So remember, there's always a blessing behind everything. And we've got this feeling of trapped energy for the feminine. So this is what's being released. Restrictions. I really feel this is connected with the pandemic and what's happening in the world. And, obviously there's going to be more restrictions in the future, but now things are shifting. And that's a good sign, because that's moving your journey forward with your twin flame. So set your intention. So the masculine here are asking for what they want in their mind. They know what they need to do. They're finding the direction. They're being given solution. They're being given the map and the compass to change their life. So set your intentions, ask for what you want, make your wish, because fate and destiny are making it happen. And for some of you, that intention has been to lift the restrictions, to be able to travel, to move you where you're meant to be. So it's reminding you that it's all happening, and it's all happening now. We've got the Page of Coins. So this is the spiritual journey of the masculine. This is the way you see it here. So this is the masculine growing up spiritually, understanding things on a deeper level. And that's why he's come through as, in the Game of Thrones, this is Tyrion here. Because, he may seem small, but he's got a huge mind. He understands, he becomes this kind of leader. So this is about the masculine stepping into their energy of their leadership role. And the feminine having patience and compassion and trust and love and being the light, which is what we spoke about at the beginning of the reading. That the masculine struggles with the light of the feminine, and the feminine understanding what is going on, coming to terms with everything, realizing it's coming soon. And we've got self-love. So the answer is self-love. So when we love ourselves, things improve, because we nurture ourselves, we give back to ourselves, we realize our truth, that we are enough, that we are worthy, that you deserve the love that you crave. You deserve that love. You are valuable and strong, and nobody compares to you. So self-love is the key. And with self-love comes healing energy, healing and power. For the masculine, we've got the Three of Spears. So, other people can see that they are making a difference now, that they are shifting their energy. And they see that within themselves. They know what they want. They've got a vision of it. So he's thinking of you here. He's thinking about the future. This is also connected with setting intention. So he's asking for what he desires. He's setting his intention. And feminines, you're picking yourself back up after the pain or the rain, after the struggle. So this is about moving ahead. And the separation, yes, it hurts, but it also heals. When you stop kind of covering your eyes and you allow yourself to see, you see all the beauty around you. And the reason I chose this picture was because it's only the shadow that causes the problem. The shadow is the darkness. Look at all the sun around, the sea, the ocean, how beautiful it is there. So it's about observing the journey and paying attention to the good things in your life, and realizing that separation allows your divine masculine to become focused, and it allows you to heal the past, to step up, to stand your ground, to know your truth and to know your worth. We've got the Magician. So this is the hopes and the fears. The masculine is becoming stronger, taking control, becoming the magician of their life. And it scares them too. But they know this is what they need to do to lead to happiness. So feminine, you're thinking, is this truly meant to be? Will I be happy? Or is that just subconscious hope to me? Well, the angels are reminding you that hope is the answer to all of this. And we've got stalemate. So even if it feels stuck, it's moving forward towards the light, to move you where you're meant to be. And the answer is decisions for the feminine. Make a decision today to change your life, to change the way you see this, to have hope, to trust that the masculines are going to step up. And they see you as the Empress, how powerful. So the outcome to this reading is you are their one. So when they are focused on you, okay, let me grab this card. When they are focused on you, they are focused on that you, because of who you are, because of your light, because of your passion and your power and your integrity. And they are making the decision to move towards you because you were their one. And remember that card came out at the beginning. You are the one. You are the one, divine feminine, the one they dream about, the one they set intentions about, the one they see in their future, the progress that's being made. And look at this for powerful energy. All paths lead home. All paths lead home. That's the answer. So it doesn't matter what way you've gone, what you've done, what other people have been in the way. All paths lead home, and your divine masculine has a vision of you. They're giving me that song by Mariah Carey, I have a vision of love. I have a vision of love. And look at this gratitude. This card was moving on top of the deck. Thank you. So be grateful today. Say thank you for everything, because all paths lead home. And you're being guided towards each other, and it's happening soon. So you're going to receive some form of follow on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or social media or a text. Something is coming to you. So be grateful now. So today, what would really work for you, especially if you're in the energy of doubt or fear, to find that hope in the darkness, is gratitude. Write down all the things you're grateful for. Write down how amazing this journey has been for you, and how it's grown you and opened you up and kind of pulled you out of the matrix, and it's opened your eyes to the truth of who you are as a spiritual being and a spiritual creator. So remember your power today. You are loved and you are safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.